Alright, straight back into Factorio. It never ends, you know. It never ends. And as I recall, last time, I actually got Vrauk's up in line. Gotta move that. Gotta move that. Gotta move all these things. I have these nice little highways and I just trip myself up. Of course, having no southern leg there is something I probably should be addressing at this moment. But I'm not. This base is such a mess. Oh my god, such a mess. Now I have to jump like one, maybe two tech levels in order to push out farther. I wonder if they're at behemoths yet. If they're at behemoths, there's just nothing I can do. Alright, so we got Vrauks. Yeah, it's making Vrauks. It's going to be like this for another half hour or so, then I come back. We have to build up our Vrauk herd before we can get to the extraction phase of their life cycle. So, to distract ourselves from this wonderful prospect. Remember when I had ambitions for this to be just a general ash line? Yeah, I had plans once. Now I just do whatever, I just push buttons. Alright, so over here, as I recall, this is another circus. Oh, energy is a huge problem. But before I can even deal with that, I have to deal with... Not you. You're okay. All this is... That, right there. Rich clay. This must be dealt with. I am making so much of this crap. And what's weird is that it doesn't seem to come in that fast. So, rich clay. What do I do with you? No, I can make brick. Yeah, this seems like a great idea, right? Absolutely fabulous plan. So where do I go with that to get sand? Sand is just a washer. It gets muddy water and sand, right? Or I can crush gravel and also get sand. And this is stopped, which is great. And I can build up my next generation copper processing sometime, which is great. I can get lost in my own base, which is absolutely great. But we're fenced off appropriately, right? The great cloud over the lake is receding, and that is great. Unironically great. So right here, we're turning rock into gravel when we have rock. We don't have any of that right now, so it's kind of like it's more theoretical rock than anything else. So we also have a sand line, right? We did, but that's also dependent on rock. So do I have any source of muddy water up north? And this is of course very bad because it involves related rates. And I am not doing any of the math required to make this intelligent. Like, up here we have another washer, right? And you could be convinced to make sand. So I can make sand right here. And then of course I have to purge the sand, which is the big problem. Again, related rates. I really should put 2 of them down. This looks like something I should address, right? This doesn't have to be like it is anymore. We have a solution now. And the base becomes slightly better. Ever so slightly better. Alright. So what I want to do is get that clay up north. Then I have to pipe the bricks down, I guess. Ugh. I am in struggle at the moment. Because right here is brick making. And I'm kind of never gonna touch any of this, right? I should probably redo brick making entirely. just right now. So many thoughts bouncing in my head. Where, oh where is my sand? Where to take sand from? I am here. I can get sand from right there. And I can drag sand up, I suppose, somehow, past this mess. Oh, this is not draining. Oh, that's wonderful. But I can do this, right? This is legal now, right? And filter on ash, please. Ash. Output, filter. Will this work? I am kind of curious. Yes, it does work. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's going everywhere. It's going everywhere. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. I may have screwed that up a little bit. But let's not be discouraged, right? So, try again. Ash. And it's... Ash goes right, right? It has to do that. And then everything else goes left, only it just impacts, right? Yeah, that works now. That's what I wanted. I mean, I think, right? Ash is now draining. Oh wait, we need another one. Ah, smooth belt action now. Okay, good. And this is draining, and that is draining. Okay, we've gotten distracted. We're off topic. We can't vent muddy water because no... Alright, how do I deal with muddy water? Let's stop. We're enough with the related rates. Muddy sludge. And I take muddy sludge and I can clean it and make oxygen, I guess. Neither of this really fills me with joy. So I take water and I make sand in a washer. And I take the sludge. And I take the sludge and I make it into soil and water. And the water recycles around. And the soil goes... where? Back in here. And the oxygen goes where? Into a tank. That's exactly where it goes. It goes into a tank. And we do this in some new area, right? Oh, God, the red. It's vile. Need to reduce... see, we're getting angry red on the inside. Right over here, it's real angry red. And it's right next to this wood facility, which isn't clearing anymore. Power is an issue. Everything is an issue right now. So let's try to focus on one problem at once, right? And that's accumulating excess oxygen. We will trade this problem we have in front of us for another problem another day. And I don't even know where to cite this. And bricks will have to go south. That's where bricks go. So that's probably not even worth being concerned about, right? So we need a washer. And we need a soil extractor, right? That's a washer. That's another washer. Okay, we need two washers. Washa. And we have to dump these somewhere. Close to here would be ideal. And how do I make rich clay into bricks? It's just an assembly machine. So somewhere on a wood line. Alright, so look around. Doesn't appear to be a lot of real estate available. Washers are fairly large. And I should be wary of shoving this into the core anyway. So I declare this machinery should be next to a wood line. Where is my... I don't... Well, I can just produce ash, right? We have means of ashing out all over the place here. So, I guess just right here, we do this recycling, this little dance. And I push all this out eventually. Obviously, this doesn't need to be here. And we're producing too much glass by venting too much stuff. We're on a clock in many regards here. But I guess I just have to make a decision, right? Which for some reason is coming very slowly. Alright, we'll just shove them here. So these two are related. Oh good, they're going to take another megawatt. You have to make sand, and you have to make water. Oh, we're going to need a couple overflow valves. I can make those now. And you make... No, 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 no. What? No, no. Did I not see that recipe somewhere? You make sand. Oh, I gotta get soil in too. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so I gotta do this correctly, I guess. No futzing around. Muddy sludge. Am I reading this wrong? Muddy sludge. Oh, in an electrolyzer. An electrolyzer is possible to make. Alright. Make an electrolyzer? That sounds high-tech to me. No. Where would you be? Right there? Retorter? No. Electrolyzer. Right there. Oh good, I can make one. It's gonna be a while though. Alright, so we will solve this problem. There will be a solution. The sun will dawn again. Now I got to get a bunch of stuff. Getting this all out is going to be another problem. Alright, we do it like this, right? Ugly? Yes. Gonna work? Yes. Okay. We get the clay out, and we drag it north right here. And that's ingredient number 1. And as much as I do not want to use coal for this, we do have ash lines all over the place in here, so it'll be fine. Alright, so here's our rich clay. Now we have to run over, run. And we have to go get a bunch of supplies. Should probably take the highway, right? That's why I built it. Okay, run. So glad that the speed increase is so noticeable. I'm gonna have to go get all sorts of stuff. Inventory is barren. Okay, good. That's... I need belts. I don't need grabby hands. I need some underground belts. That's good enough for right now. Now we will go and go see the rocks. Go visit our pets. Cliff explosives, I miss you. And there's the rocks. Did you complete one cycle? We did. Look, we got some baby rocks. Here we put one here to make it faster, and one here to make this go. And the cycle is perpetual. I just need to stop in and fill this out to make it go faster as we build up our herd. Good. We're only doing it for your glands. They only love you for your glands. So now I made the electrolyzer. Good. Now we have to go solve and create a problem. Amazing how we can do both at once, and we make it look easy. So, first step, and that we do this correctly, deploy the soil extractor. Right here. And you're going to make soil. Deploy the washer. And you are going to make sand. And you make muddy sludge. Deploy the electrolyzer, which is a building in my inventory at a place. This requires is this actually going to eat up 100 megawatt, 10 megawatts? High energy cost for purification. Okay, so this plan don't work. So I make muddy sludge and I have to get rid of it. So I'm left in a hell of related rates for now. Okay, understood. An attempt was made and it did not succeed. So let's try to figure out what kind of world we live in right now. So the electrolyzer plan, no good. And this is consuming muddy sludge, which is good. Fast enough? Not really. And so I just have to put it all on the line right here, I guess. And these are moving very slow because of this. So let's just assume this is going to work out, right? Always good. We're just going to assume that we're going to be okay doing this. And that we need to get the sand out here. And we are going to drag it over to the other area. We're going to hope very much that the sand is going to balance out the production of rich clay, at least approximately, and like buy me time. Everything is just about buying me time. Keep the factory going. This is not a million-year factory right here. It will break down. Just go straight across and then over, right? Maybe do this. Where's my clay line? I know I drug it up here, right? It's over here. So we gotta get through here. So just go dead straight. Right. Maybe I'll use this space for something later when real estate becomes extremely scarce. This time is coming. I can feel it. This is terrible. But for right now, yeah, cliff explosives, I miss you. And then I'm over here, right? Yeah, I'm over here. So with all that dithering and all of that wandering around, looking at things, I've managed to do this on the exact same line, which is wrong. We come back to here. And then all we have to do, it's like, this is probably bad. Like, what I should really do is just put down an assembler right here. Where are you, assembler? Like, literally right here. And your job is to make bricks. Yeah. We just save ourselves a lot of heartache by doing it like this, right? And then sand will come right here, and ash will go out right here. And we will just live this life. And then clay backs up, so of course it does. And we end up with 1 billion units of clay in our inventory, which is where we were headed to all along, right? Now we come over here, and this is almost completely clogged. Good to know. And now we bring sand down. Sand finds a way. Which, if you've ever been to the beach, you inherently know is true. Now I feel like this still might not be enough, and that maybe sand production is outstripping, is falling behind the clay production, and that's bad because clay is already the limiting. It's already, I've got clay problems. This is all because of a clay problem. Alright, this is just angry looking. I gotta back out of this, or else I'm gonna be... Oh look, the cloud has completely stopped. Good. Alright, so that's starting. Now I have to smuggle the bricks over to the brick area. So we're just gonna sneak it out right here, right? Like this. Get them bricks out of there. And I can crush these to get stone if it ever seems important to me. We lose, tangled up in the pipes. We lose just a little bit of logistic space here, which is fine. That's what it's for. Cry not for space being allocated appropriately. And we need to get down here. And we're just ripping out this brick line. You know, right here, we have new bricks now. This is done. You are now finished. Thank you for your service. This is finished. And that's our brick line. We have to bring bricks back here. So you might have noticed we have tied all of science to this scheme we have just put together. Are we comfortable with this? Oh yeah, totally comfortable. Great idea. Best plan I've had in a very long time. So you go there, you go there. And I immediately pick the wrong line. Bricks in my inventory. I should probably look ahead, right? So right next to this, that's safe. Hug the aluminum. Don't try to go over the aluminum. Whoop, whoop. Like that. Good. Try again. You are in the way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Done. Then actually we will, after a lot of time and a lot of deliberation, we will have accomplished a goal. Is there... What's on the ash line here? Why is this an ash and seedling line? I know the answer. In my heart, the answer is because I have screwed up somewhere. This should be seedlings on one side and... is this actually working? Are you doing your job? Okay, so this is working kinda, I guess. Meanwhile, big problems right here. Big problems. The ash is getting onto the wrong side of the belt. I take partial responsibility to this. Okay, it's still getting onto the wrong side of the belt. How is it getting onto the wrong side of the belt? I imagine in some way I may have given some indication that this is what I wanted. This is going to take forever to clean up. That's still good. That's still good. Alright, okay. Okay, this is distressingly long sequence of unfortunate events. Alright, still bad. Still bad. Haven't found the problem. Okay, okay, still haven't found the problem. Probably has to do with something I did, right? Alright, so here we go. Here is the problem right here. That is the core of it. This is an ash line that was supposed to be only one-sided. And at some point, I made it double-sided. So, this might be my fault. Maybe I did this. The situation is unclear at the moment. But I just want everyone to just commit to moving on and not casting blame for this situation. Okay, that's how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be only on one side of the belt, and unfortunately, someone now has to run this entire belt and go clean it. Let's go visit our pets, our therapy animals. Go rub their glands, tell them how much we love them. Now, haven't hatched yet. Soon, though. You keep right at it. This does produce noticeable pollution. I'm going to have to rein that in. But reining that in with sap farms will be very easy. It's slight pollution, and sap farms are pretty good at cleaning it. Alright, so here we are. We return to just seedlings on this side of the belt. Now we have to start picking stuff up. Yeah. Just fill the belt. Fill our inventory with ash. I'm not even going to stop and fix this right here. Don't even want to. Very hard to find the spot. There we go. Clean there. Alright. It's good that it's still flowing, right? That's a good sign. Right. Oh, missed a spot. Alright, it is no longer flowing. So, me saying that's good, this is now officially old news. And it's just going to keep going, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to end up with so much... Where does this... What's this even do right here? Oh, it hops through. Alright. We're going to clean this entire line because of a mistake that was made by someone. There's no need to point fingers. There's no need to name names. We just have to accept that something unfortunate happened, and now it must be rectified. Just we all handle this like adults, and we pick up every piece of ash on this belt, which goes, I believe, the entire length of my base, right? The entire perimeter. That's good. We don't get out here very often. It's good to see what's going on. We like looking at things. You have stopped, right, for lack of seedlings as a direct consequence of us situation. We shouldn't give it any special power by calling it the situation or, you know, God forbid, somebody's situation. It is simply the situation. Alright, and so we've done it, right? We've cleaned all the way up here to the leading edge. And now we have to go back and clean again because there was a whole bunch of underground belts that have streaks like this. Can I just shove a whole bunch of ash in here? Just a whole bunch of ash. We have to clean these streaks. Alright. Okay. There's a whole bunch of seedlings. So it looks like we caught this before major damage could occur, which is good because this could be a factory ending event if the anti-pollution system switched off, you know, for some reason. I'm not going to point fingers, not going to name names, just some reason. It would cause substantial biter-related relations issues. We would have to renegotiate several of our treaties, and I am not prepared to do that at this time. Here I have this sand. So here's the situation I was kind of afraid of. The sand appears insufficient to keep up, right? Well, maybe. Well, maybe. Because it takes 3 cycles to make bricks, but it does pull off 35 clay. So it's important not to underestimate that. Alright, so my Vrauk should have hatched by now, right? I can just go down to my copper area where I still have the ash boxes of shame. And just instruct this to be purged. Here, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then, here, who's running on coal dust? Anybody? You. Then I really have to address the energy problems with the base right now. I'm pretty sure with creosote and pitch to coke, I could really up the amount of fossil fuel I have available to myself. But that's going to require some reworking of things. Oh look, little baby. Uh-oh, you gotta only take Vrauks. Little baby Vrauks. Only pick up the little baby Vrauks. Don't pick up the barrels. Barrels don't go there. Gotta be gentle. Alright, so this is going better. It's moving faster and faster. And this only takes one Vrauk. And it produces... yeah. Everything's good. Everything is fine. Oh, it's going to get even more and more polluting as time goes by. Yeah, I have to move more sap over here, but sap is building up so much. So maybe a tree farm, another one. More moss, I don't know. Because down here, it's going to have to be cleaned. I have to keep the evil red off of all of our neighbors, as per treaty. Alright, so we can finally sit back and try to consider the power situation. And that is, the power situation is tied up and best illustrated up in the creosote factory up here. So all of this, if I could just create a lot more steam, I would have everything solved, essentially. Because this is just free to pollute up here right now because of all the cleansing I have down here. Don't tell anyone I said that. But the power is not coming in enough. And I can just be spitting out all sorts of coke. Again, look at this. That is... but, oh, aromatics are not purging? Or is that anthracene? Who knows? Okay, we followed a mess. Are you not purging? You are not purging because naphthalene is not purging. And naphthalene is not purging because creosote is not purging. So we're actually at max creosote. That is a tremendous... yeah, look at that. This is a tremendous increase in energy density here. So what I should do is I should do one of these, and I want you to only take treated wood. And treated wood should go output priority there, filter on treated wood, and then input wherever, right? Now, and fibers are coming up here. But I don't want it to be, I want it to overflow up there. So this is not what I want at all. See, now it's taking fibers up here. We'll show it more clearly. Because it's filtering treated wood south. But I want treated wood to overflow to the north. I guess this just isn't the right place for this, right? Okay. Interesting though, that this is not running for lack of sap. Okay. Was not expecting to see that. Accept it though. I will go increase sap production. I have to go get more planters to make more sap trees. I need to take this and put this here. I need to take this and put this here. But what I really, really need to do is make a curving back. So I want you to filter on treated wood. Treated wood goes left, or right. Everything else does not. So we go up here, and we go out here. So we have a treated wood line that we're dragging this way. And we're going to drag it past all this, and it's just going to enter the general energy line. And so that will definitely help, right? Because treated wood, one, does not leave, does not create ash, which is wonderful. It's very energy dense, like coal. I should be reacting up all my coal now, right? But the energy density of this line just shot through the roof. And I would love to just keep this coming, right? So maybe consider doing another one of these somewhere. See if the creosote gets all used up. Because this should help the steam, which helps the entire cycle perpetuate. But still the energy isn't getting, we're not putting in enough energy to keep everything going. And there's going to be another energy related crisis once these start kicking up and starts consuming steam as well, because I still don't think I have enough boilers, period, to run those things. So this isn't a solution, but it is progress. Should go get more sap, more circuits. Oh, look at this. That's pretty though. That's a problem for not right this second. So now we have a tremendous amount of coke coming. Okay, tremendous is probably a overstatement, right? But a lot of coke is being made thanks to the pitch being processed. And that in turn also makes even more steam. And if we start running into steam problems, I will make some more boilers to live off this energy line that I'm making here. I really should react up all of my coal. That takes space and it takes energy. And I don't really have a huge amount of either right now. So it's funny how is the wood line, no, the wood line's still going. Coke makes ash. This does not make ash. Let's take a look at the energy tables. Fluid index, solid fuel values, right? We probably want to sort like this, huh? This is where we are. So got you. A log is 4 megajoules, but that can be processed into 4 of these, so it's definitely better to do that. Cellulose takes too much energy to make. Coke is a problem. Meat is a fuel. Oh, meat has a fuel value? Oh, I'm going to set that on fire. Crushed coal? Is this our next stop? Fiber and raw fiber are tough to make. Though I should maybe look into that, right? Logistics science pack, it's beyond me at the moment. Oh, I can make... If I put acetylene into a canister and then burn it, I can use that as fuel directly and use that to fuel like the boiler. Can I do that? Is this is burnable fuel? I think not, right? I think it would have shown me if I could. Fish is very, very fuel dense. So coarse coal is another next step. Just look ahead and see what you are. Activated carbon's pretty good. Again, that's coming, but I get the feeling that is not exactly burnable. Coal briquette has a ton, but that's a way away. Yeah, this is a next step right here. Improved fuels. Nuclear fuel is burnable. Alright, so the next stop is apparently coarse coal. And that's coming with the next times pack. So coarse coal. Alright, so what do we get from this? Coarse coal comes from crushed coal. Crushed coal is raw coal. So you take 4.5 megajoules of raw coal and you get 1 crushed coal. And crushed coal is 2 of those. So this is, we're now at 9 megajoules of raw coal to make 1 coarse coal, which is 10, with 4 coal. So this is a huge amount of actual energy density increasement, and this coming. So this is coming. We're getting much better fuel soon. It's funny that even with all of this, this line isn't enough to keep this going, and tin isn't running, which means circuit boards will come to an end soon. And I haven't even addressed electricity. I was hoping that this would be overflowing so much with just general power that I'd be able to do something with it. But this isn't moving because we're not venting the pitch, and the pitch isn't moving because this is just slow. So the bottleneck is right here in the destructive distillation column, and I have to put another in this mess. Okay, it goes right here. So destructive distillation column. Cue that up, and we will put one of these right here, and you will run this exact recipe, and this will cause this to move forward faster, causing everything else to move forward faster, increasing the energy density available to that belt, and maybe running it at a profit even, because ideally it would back completely up, meaning I need to take that energy and route it back into the base. Maybe it will take over some of the raw coal. But that is kind of a pipe dream. Yes, I think it is. Alright, so here's my column. My column goes pipe dream. Yeah. Alright, so no. Yes. Alright, good. So follow the pattern. Input the steam. Oh, I can't do it like this. I have to do like this, which is acceptable for, the mess that I have in front of me. And then this will go right here. You get linked up right there. Great job. Pitch down here is a big problem. So we will take it over here. And we will move it down like so. Do I have access to steel underground pipes yet? I suppose I don't have good enough steel production. We will see though. Boop. And just drag that around, and then we have to get this out. Giant pain, but one we are used to. No, that's a problem too, but another problem we are used to. Alright. Spaghetti increases. Do I have a plan? I do not have a plan. I just have a whole bunch of belts and a song in my heart. So venting all this is going to be a big problem, isn't it? Because, well, I can pull that back. This doesn't have to be right there. And we vent right there. Is that enough? Is that enough? One, two, three. Is 3 enough? Anyway, let's find out. Here we go. Turn on. Alright. Coke out. Products out. Anthracene not moving. I'm guessing forgot an output somewhere. Does look like I forgot an output somewhere. What is that? It's the anthracene oil. Where does it leave? Where does it leave? No, really, where does it leave? I don't see. That's steam. No, seriously, where's the output for this? It's in. That's one there. That's one there. Oh, it's right there, down at the... Oh. Okay. 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 This is an abomination. This should cause Factorio to force quit. This, what's going on right here, this is very bad. And I have to get this line right there, this very hard to see line, into this, which is right there. Can I just do it the easy way? Put that there, put this there, put that there, put that there, use this space. No use preserving it now. Oh, and I can't. Well, I can. I can. I can. Okay. And we even get room for another arm. Abomination online. Abomination present. We are now making coke in great quantity, which means we should be in turn making creosote in great quantity, which means that this should be moving faster. Unfortunately, steam production is higher, but this pumps out 50 megajoules of electricity, of power every time this runs, which is 100, and then more because I recapture everything. You probably even recapture still more because the light oil is going to get burned, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that. I got a lot of questions. Creosote, good. Middle oil, waiting. Making more creosote. Just run as fast as you can. Do we have to make another thing to purge anthracene oil? Because that's moving as hard as it can. It's just chugging. Is this backing up? Probably. We'll let it run. There has to be a limiting factor somewhere. At least it's not pitch right now. Okay, good. Good. We are just pumping out coke. And the coke follows this magical journey up here onto the power belt. Where it comes down here, it offers itself to make graphite. Graphite's stopped because of tin. And tin is stopped because of power. And it joins this, where it's just a parade of treated wood. Obviously, the chips get the first crack at that, but if they don't grab it, it is gone. See, burning lasts less than a second. It's so hard to keep these things filled. I need coarse coal. Coarse coal is the future. Coarse coal is the answer. And unfortunately, we're in an equilibrium here, where the fuel is coming in and it is getting just burnt, just fried. Here, let me help. I have an entire stack of wood. I have it in my inventory for some reason. Just watch it tick down. Bop, bop, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's faster than 1 a second at this point. It consumes so much. It's probably 2 a second since mass consumption is 3.7 megawatts. And so this has to fill up the steam line in order to keep going, but the steam line is being consumed to make more power to run the steam line. I am not sure about the energy balance I'm doing right here.
Like, it's possibility that this is just a straight loss. Like, I am putting more energy into steam than I am getting out in, because the steam is getting used. If this was just a product, this would be great, but it's not. The steam is getting consumed in order to make more energy. So let's just do some calculations. So here at our boiler, this uses 3.7 megawatts a second to make, double that of steam. It's double the units of steam. And so to make to make 100 megawatts, 100 units of steam, you have to use 50 megawatts of 50 megawatts of energy in. So this recipe I thought was so great because it makes 50 megawatts of coke is actually just breaking even because of the steam. Like, it is simply breaking even right here. And like, this is obviously not great. This is making energy. This is taking energy, I'm sure. This is just general energy recovery. I haven't done... This is making energy. This is making energy ever so slowly. So this is all running at a loss. So the best thing I could do, the absolute best thing I could do, is to stop. The product I want in the end is the treated wood. And if that line backs up, this is good for me. So I need to just take everything I just did and just stop. Just stop. I want the treated wood to back up. I want that entire system to break down. I want it to just no longer run because it is a detriment overall. That's a depressing realization right there. Okay. So, do I also want to stop this coke line from going into the general power belt? Because it represents... I suppose this is just venting. If this is the product right here, then we need to vent everything else. So that means... it has to go power something. It's recovered energy. It's coming back for a second crack at steam, essentially. Okay. I need cheaper steam. And it's not to be found here. But 1 megawatt makes 2 units of steam. That's very bad. Very, very, very bad. Alright, so this will at least make some tin, right? Because the steam will back up. I should be... yeah. I think maybe the coke should not be going in there because that coke represents just energy leaking, right? Because that coke line comes from all the way over here, right? It's these things running 24/7. This is where I'm making the coke. And the coke comes all the way down. It gets used for steel. Steel gets used for whatever. And then it comes over here and it makes itself into graphite, right? It follows its heart right here. And then right here it turns into graphite and then starts going up. This should be stopped. Like, it's not right. It's not energy efficient. This coke needs to back up. All of that needs to just stop. And through that stopping, the overflow will reach here. And again, we're left with just raw coal. Raw coal and wood. Where is this coming from? This is that line. This is fine. It's fine to use this coke. Because it's reclaimed coke. It has to be vented, in other words. It has to be consumed somehow, so it might as well go into the boiler. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. This makes sense. I tried to make it better, and instead I made it worse. Like part 1 of 500 in a series. Okay. Alright. Okay. Math is hard. Energy is hard. But we can fix this, though. This no longer has to be a thing. We can deliver ourselves from one embarrassment. Go. Go be a full iron belt. Alright, we have to buckle down and concentrate. All this stuff, we just wasted a whole bunch of time. But it doesn't solve the fundamental power problem. But the power problem isn't really a problem. It just slows everything down when the wind's dying. So ignore the power problem for now. Ignore it. It doesn't mean a thing. Oh look, they're so cute. 2 more. Here, go in, be fruitful. So it looks like it's going to converge on 0.5 speed. Which means this is going to be... Why do you have no moss? Oh. Because this guy is only picking up sap for some reason. Moss. And you just make sap. There. Wait, sap doesn't go in here. Why would you even pick up sap? Why would you do that? Why is it not venting barrels? That should probably come with me, right? Alright, so this has to be the same. This is also not venting barrels. This is too many barrel life, right? Yeah. It's a good thing I came down here. That's enough, right? Yeah. We have enough barrels. Don't put any more barrels in. No more barrels. Here, have some seedlings. Now I should go do something else. I should power my way towards pie science packs. It's coming slowly as the herd increases. It's just going to be very slow. I'm going to need a lot of these. Yeah. Pollution's not going to be terrible, but it is going to be existence in here. You play Monster Rancher. Alright, pie science pack. It's time to make substrate. This isn't hard, right? It just takes a lot of power. Great. So cellulose, incubated petri dish, moss. Incubated petri dish is the problem, right? Well, it's all problems. So I can pull in molten glass line. I should probably decide where I'm going to make this stuff. And I'm going to declare I'm going to turn this area down here into Pi Science 2 land. So this is where we're going to put it all together, right here. We already have seaweed production, so we can start making agar. And agar is, we'll go pull up the temp agar up here. And now stone is backing completely up. Now we have the opposite problem. And eventually it's going to back completely up because there's no use for stone right now. And look at this path it's taking. Okay, problem for another day. Problem. How is the problem previously? How are you doing? Alright, we're going to pick you up very gently. Try not to cause a problem. Do that. It's slightly better, right? Okay, we're making plastic. We're almost done making plastic. That is fine. How are we doing here? Are we venting? Yes, we are slowly venting all of this which means eventually we'll back up on sand. And eventually those seedlings will stop. Related rates, it's a problem. But everything is moving forward at least. I could probably increase titanium. Oh, we're out of saline water. Never thought I... Oh, quick. While we're doing this, get rid of the tanks. Up. Good. Get rid of both the tanks. You don't need to be here. Pull it up. And then just do this, right? Accept that for the moment. Never thought we'd see the end of saline water. And we're tar short, because tar is being routed preferentially to here, right? For the aromatics, to keep zinc running and titanium running, I guess. Whereas this is just making bullets, and honestly, that's not a huge concern for me right now, so I am comfortable with this situation. This is making coke. Coke should be backing up, right? As I get lost in the complexity of my factory. Now this is going full blast and it backs up here, so this is doing its job. I was coming up here to pull up the old agar kind of skunk factory. This could be moved anywhere. Anywhere there's anywhere there is a coke line, and I have a lot of those. Maybe I should move it back north because that's where all of the I have completely missed my goal right here. I'm on the wrong side of the water. Right here. This is what I was pulling up. You don't have to be here. So we need steam. So we need to just put in a dedicated boiler, I guess. And that's going to completely strip out a belt somewhere. Massively energy negative, of course. But I am still committed to putting it where I indicated before. Whether or not this is a good idea, I do not know. I need to toss logs into the output. I got too much log. Here, take some of this wood, do something fancy with it, please. Just get it out of here. This is gonna be a problem, so we are going to ever so slightly increase stone consumption. Not a lot, mind. Just a little bit. Just one more consumer of stone on the map, and we will see if that helps. Oh, I can get moss out of one of these too. Ooh, maybe I should be doing that. Anyway, we need to reroute this. Good to see the seaweed farm still working after all this time. Hours and hours and hours later, still cleaning up my messes. That is a good friend. Seaweed is a good friend. Why did I do that? That is the opposite of what I want to do. Alright, high pressure furnace. Right there. High pressure furnace makes agar. So you're gonna need seaweed. Easy. Right? And you need steam. Not so easy. But we do have this wood line, and this is just a wood vent line, right? So at the risk of doing something dangerously stupid, why can't I just do this, right? And then up, and I preferential output to the top, and we put in some water. I do not think this would be enough, not even for a second. You connect, you don't. I am under no illusions this is enough steam, but here we go. And I can put 3 down because of there. This will make 1 agar cube, of course. So agar is expensive. So I'm probably going to put another one in right here, right? It is consuming all the wood. I mean all the wood. So eventually that's going to be the limiting factor. Alright, whatever. Here, agar cube. Oh, and I have to turn the power on. There are 2 megawatts more on the grid. Fish turbines on Suicide Watch. Alright, so agar being made. Agar. Now we make petri dishes. Petri dishes are just in an assembly machine. So we just take an assembly machine right here and just literally stick it right there. And you make petri dishes. But we need a glassworks. Yeah? Glassworks. Or I drag petri dishes all the way south. Do I have any chemicals that I can set on fire to power a glassworks? I think I don't around here. I think that's all done up in here, right? Oh, and how much pollution did I just add? Not a lot. So the choice is move molten glass down and make petri dishes there. Or to make petri dishes up here and then find a way to fuel this down there. And I think the answer has to be a molten glass line, right? With the problem that I'm going to have to find a way to fuel it. So, just a glass line is good. And I just make petri dishes, and another one just makes glassware. So it's, yeah, I definitely need to, here, glassware. Glassware, yeah. I definitely need a molten glass line. Alright, done. No problem. We need to change the world, though. And the way we change the world is with boxes. Put the glass in there, pick that up, put the glass in there, keep 1 for me, pull that up, put that down. Like this, right? And now you have to make just glass. And this means I have to move you up, which is good, because you are full anyway. And this is a giant energy sink right here. So overflow valve, right there. So we have to get coal gas down there. Wake up. No. Alright, so now we have made our main molten glass lift, and it is filling up. So drag it south somewhere. Can I get straight between there? Oh, that would be sweet. Alright, so there we go. Right here. Right here. This is our line. Right there. Right there. And now we go south. That is already blocked to hell, so why do I care? Answer, I do not. Now we have to get it in between this. So I guess we just juke over and go here, right? Not there, obviously. Right there. Right there. There we go south. Good to see lead backed up. Alright, we have molten glass in the area.
So now we have to make petri dishes. Probably right here, right? Give me a glassworks. Only I don't think I can because I don't have any copper. Give me copper. I really should just be paving everything. If I walk anywhere, I should pave it. Because me putting my feet down is just a vote, right? So do this. Walkways everywhere now. Okay, give me glassworks. So like this, straight into the wall. We'll join it here. Because like, when am I ever going to be mined stone? It is simply too expensive. Ugh. Yeah, sure. This is where the sidewalk ends. Glassworks must go right there. And then I'll pull down coal gas from the aluminum miner. And that's what will go that will power this. Lead. Lead is pretty cool. Just don't eat it. Go this way, go this way, go this way. Using space incredibly inefficiently. I don't have enough space. This is gonna be a huge problem. Not suffering any attacks though. Petri dishes. Am gonna have to put in more anti pollution measures down here. That is fine. Good, 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 and good. Alright, you just feed in there, and you feed in there, and you are making agar, and well, I've just arranged this so you can't feed in there. Great job. Everyone gets a medal. Everyone. It's gotta go right there, right? Oh, and we're gonna go one more. Leave logistic space is what I used to say in my young and naive years. Now I'm just trying to get through the day. I used to be committed to doing things properly. I had ideals, dreams. What happened to me? Factorio. Alright. Petri dish. Right there. You make that. You make that. Do I have any on me? Yeah, I do. Got a ton on me. Put them there. And then we hook this up. Good, good, good. And I may have to rip this all out later for want of space. And then petri dishes do something eventually. I don't know what. Wood is so nice. Why aren't you putting more seaweed in? Oh, just because you don't have to? Because all the agar I have in my own system. Here, take a bunch there. Finally got out. Now I have to power this before I can walk away for a time, which means going up here, snagging the coal gas line, moving it on to a new life, right? Right down here, right next to the water line. Seems like a great idea, right? But we're gonna have to do this, which I don't really want to do, but I'm doing it anyway. I have to put that lime somewhere. Will not make a Jimmy Buffett joke. Down we go, down we go. Good, good, good. Good, good. And this is super duper awkward, but you know what? There. We are now making empty petri dishes. We are now making full petri dishes. We're not going to do this. This is just too dumb, even for me. We will make a corner. And we will give ourselves some space. Alright. Okay. Alright. Things are moving. Incubated petri dish, which is next. We need a microorganism mine. One of you. And that's gonna be a bit. Alright, that's fine. Let's go south. Let's go look at our pets. Going on the wrong side of the cliff, as is my habit. We're going to see our pets a lot, aren't we? We like our pets. There we go. Alright, so right here, you're chugging along, kinda. Oh, 4. I missed 2 cycles. There we go. And this doesn't really need this. I can start on another one right now if I needed to. So its maximum crafting speed is 0.5, so it takes 5 whole minutes to do this. So we'll probably need like 10 of these, right? That's a lot of space, that's a lot of pollution. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna take up all this area right here. And I'll just put, like, I don't know, some sort of pollution barrier below it because we're getting real close to the edge. Like maybe just line of sap trees behind the turrets and just trust in those. I'm short on sap north. It's like the sap trees will fail if I'm not using enough, and the sap only goes in to make this, so it's not enough. So moss, like, no, it has to be tree farms. I have to put in tree farms down there to try to appease the chitinous horde. Alright, so I have to go down there and I have to put in tree farms. Noted. We'll do that some more. Oh, that's just the one that was there before. Kind of want to put up another paddock. Kind of want to just let this go. I don't know. Interesting that Vrauk stack, though. Wasn't expecting that. So tree farms down there, followed by more Vrauk paddocks. Alright, so right now we have a new neat thing. Make incremented petri dishes, you use electricity and not that much, and you make some pollution. You do this 1 every 20 seconds. That's probably bad, right? 1 every 20 incubated petri dish is 1 every 20 seconds. And that goes in the basic substrate where we need 2. And that makes 10 basic substrate, and we need over here 2 again. So we need to make a lot more of these. So let's go 4 here, I guess. And how long does this take? 5 seconds. This takes not long, and this takes 5 seconds. So yeah, we need 4 of these. So 1, 2, and let's go get some more copper. Actually, no. We are going to build tree farms. 1, 2. I need probably 60 trees, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to build 3 tree farms. For here I need iron. We'll do the tree farms first. I think I'm going to have enough sapling production, and if I'm not, I'm going to suffer attacks and die. So that's cool. Got that going for me. I need more steel. And 1 more tree farm going in down there. Then microorganism mines. 1. I need more copper. You're copper limited. And I can replace the entire copper line right now and build something more efficient. I probably should, right? So I have 1 in my inventory. I'm making another right there. So bop, bop, there. And
now it's time to find the end of our seedling line, seedling ash line. Where is the far end of that? So here we're moss short. We're moss short because we are now stone short. And we're stone short because we're not producing any more iron because we have no reason for it. Got it. Iron consumption has stopped. All consumption has stopped. But shouldn't we still be making science packs at very least? Just banking them? Why aren't we making science packs? That consumes iron. Yeah, we got a box here we're filling. This needs planter boxes, I understand. This needs bricks, so we're brick limited? Is our... Huh. It's bounced from question to question here in Factorio. And our brick system is right here, right? Yes. And we are slowly cleaning out the clay, unfortunately. I guess it just doesn't produce. We're not producing fast enough here. The factory isn't in high gear right now. Oh, I should drop off that lime. Oh, that lime I picked up. There we go. So, good? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. So which one of these did I put in last is the big question. So seedlings come this way, seedlings come that way. We just follow this along. Why are we putting up concrete? This will not be the last time I run this line. Come out a little bit more. So seedling line backing up here. Good, good, good. Over here. This is where the seedling line ends. So we have to add 3 more, which almost certainly means we have to add more seedlings. Alright, so let's go site this down here. Because all of these Vrauks are going to start irritating this guy. And I'm going to... I guess I have to put one down there. So want to mine that. Want to mine it. But I thought we were pretty close to Pi Science Pack. But apparently I was dumb. So this is just too much sap for the consumption right there. Right now anyway. Hopefully later on it will be better. Right now we will honk a tree farm down right here. And we will put a tree farm down right here. And in a second we will put another tree farm right here. And this will be a southern border. And again, if these things fail for any reason, and this is at the tail end of the line, the aliens break through and I die. So I need to go and do another pass of seedlings, obviously, making sure that I have enough. I think I need to put in 1 full seedling plant with moss in order to offset what I'm doing right here, right now. Yeah, there's still a gap down here where I'm going to have to put another one, but not today, right? Maybe today. Maybe. Because there's washers right there with the seedling plant. Alright. Bop. Okay. Seedling, tree farm, right here. All of you are singing the same song. Oh, I should have. Alright. Dumb. I need 1, 2, 3. Does this stop me from making my microorganism mines? Yes. Alright, fine. I accept my my problem. Alright, so this line just has to come straight down. Then I need to increase seedling production, which is usually a sign you're doing something right in the world. Yeah, you and your 10 bullets, your 10 clips. What is that? 500 damage? You couldn't stop anything now. Again, only hope. Do not irritate the natives. If I ever irritate the natives, I am simply done. So don't do that. Bop, bop. Then drag it right here, right? So one of these. I am a beneficial effect on the environment around me. I make everything better just by being here. Please don't come and spit acid all over me. Thank you very much, the engineer. You need to do this. Oh, you need trees. I gotta put trees over here. It just won't work, right? Trees. Why is there copper ore here? Do I even want to know? Are these questions I just should not ask? I came here to put trees and didn't put any trees in. The bad part is somehow these take a lot of electricity. And I wonder, how does that work? If this thing is only getting like a quarter electricity, so it's only producing at a quarter rate, does it still produce pollution, in this case negative pollution, at the full rate, or is it adjusted downward? Because the easiest way is to say no, it produces at full rate. That's very straightforward. And, oh, wait a second. Are we not close enough? Oh, we aren't close enough. Alright, we're doing this over there too, right? So, okay, and shame? No. No, I will not be shamed. I will pick this entire thing up and I will move it up. Rather than to admit I did something wrong there. Having that kink there for the rest of the game. Right there. Right there. Boop, boop. Boop. And boop. Good. Right. So now we pipe in water. It always seems strange to me that water is essentially infinite. One pipe does so very much. Like, I understand the math on how that works. What I don't understand is why the devs would do it like that. Seems too kind, you know? This isn't how the game is supposed to be. It's a potential limiting factor, so why aren't they limiting it? And here I am, living in peace with the natives, with the locals. Let's not call them natives, that's probably not the right way to put it. The locals and I get on just fine. We understand each other. We understand we're no threat to each other yet. And that that we should work together peaceably for common goals. I don't know what any of this is, but I'm glad I have a lot of it. So over here, right? That's a nice salad line right there. Alright. What does your factory do? Oh, it makes salad. It makes a lot of salad. And feeds it to my pets. My pets, which I love. Okay, don't do this either. Let's try to have some pride. Right there, and then right there. There is no water line here. Alright, it's got complete water saturation. Good. Now we have to write this all up with only 30 of you, which I think is gonna be a bit of a challenge, yeah? Alright, that one's working. Only 10 left to get all the way over there. Can I do it? Can I reach? Beautiful, with one to spare. Oh, and now I have to power all these. Let's not get too excited, right? You make wood. What is your purpose? You make wood. Right there. Got them both. And I seem to have done this in the most awkward way possible for myself, which is what I do. Good. Alright. Saw. Down one, down two, over one. Right there. Make wood. I wonder at the energy balance of this too. And that why don't you have any seedlings? Oh, because I did the same thing. Okay, right there. There you go. Now you're working. Now you're working, and the lumberjack station goes right there. Alright, nice. Fortunately, this is, again, more base load. It's not. Fastwood forestry is a substantial chunk. Alright, that's fine, though. It's in a very good cause. And bup, bup. We have to connect this to the main wood line. And we have our microorganism factories all but done. Alright, good. Are you not doing anything? Oh, I suppose I just started you, huh? Yeah, there's the energy balance. It's probably nowhere near good enough, right? Because this takes half a megawatt every second. And this structure right here takes an entire... Well, it's not working though, so it's not drawing anything right now. But this is half a megawatt every second for... What is this, 40 seconds? And in 40 seconds, it makes 30 wood. 30 wood is 60 megawatts. And this is... So I suppose it is energy positive, right? When you're not counting the ash and the water and the trees. So this step, at least, energy positive. Provided I can actually reclaim it somewhere. Yeah, I absolutely have to sit down and do the math on all this at some point. But that point is not now. We are just a simple forestry outlet. We are interested in wood and nothing more. Thank you. Please go about your day elsewhere. And the wood line is right there. We just link ourselves into it, right? And we will even do this correctly. Whoop. And, oh, I don't have one. Right there. We will do it correctly. Let's take a look at the border while we're so close. Sneak out, see if anything's been planted. By anything, I mean anyone. Combat on. Yeah, nothing out here yet. It's quiet. They haven't spread. Maybe they won't. They do spread, but it seems so very slow right now. Which, maybe that's an effect of one of the mods. Which I'm very, very grateful for. So anyway, I need another microorganism mine. And then probably I'm going to have to go down and make another Vrauk paddock. And then I'll probably throw down another seedling plant somewhere. Make more lead. Bank that for something. I'm gonna run out of this stuff. Luckily I have another one. Unfortunately, it's very close to the edge of the map. I have to pay so much attention to pollution absorption. Alright, I'm here for copper, right? Copper is completely saturated, question mark? Oh yeah, because it's not being used all the way. That's fine. Completely fine. Now I need more iron. Also fine. Completely fine. I'll get rid of this ore while I'm here. There is so much I could be doing with expanding the basic structure of my system. That copper ore can be coming up on the next section, the next level. This is, you are short of bricks, right? Just like the rest of the world. There you go. I have some bricks. Make me more trees. I will use them. This needs, what was here? Ash goes in. Coal goes in. Soil? Are you missing dirt? No, dirt comes in right there. What was this box for? I don't know. Just come with me. This is working. You're working. You are not working. Okay, this is perfect. This is what I want to see. I think. I think that's what I want to see. Alright, so let's lay this down. We're going to make a whole bunch of petri dishes right here. And then we have to go into 4 microorganism mines. And can I stuff them in this space? That seems bad. Oh, this is the old thing. Pick this up. I don't need this anymore. Concrete making should be should just be different, right? Oh, used up all the gravel. That's good. Now it's just taking little dribbles of stone and making concrete. That's fine. I have no problem with that plan. But can I fit all of my microorganism stuff right here? 1, 2, I can move this line to put that one there. I guess the answer is no, right? So we're going to stuff it in here. Because this is all one product in, one product out sort of thing. It's not a huge hassle. One of these. I kind of want to put it in a cube right here, which I can't because of stone. But I can move stone just a little bit. There. That's intentional, right? Then we'll move the power line just straight over. Pick this up. Then I can maybe move the molten glass even, and this will be microorganism block. Things are getting really tight, which is kind of what you'd expect. Alright, so you have to incubate, 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 incubate. And that's just simple in, simple out. And so the in is right here, right? And the out will be down somewhere else. So left, right, right, left. Light this up, of course. I haven't done anything to increase the power supply of my factory. I figure it will be just brownouts are fine with me, right? Like, it's not the end of the world by any means. Alright, so take the next step here and start making this. And all this will come out and join in a belt that goes this way, I suppose. this, right? Bop, bop. This is absolutely positively planned. This is how Factorio is supposed to be played. And the water is... You know what? Iron is not our problem right now, right? So there we go. And this gets out, and this gets out. There. We have incubated petri dishes. That's step one of several. Incubated petri dish. We want to make basic substrate. Moss we can make. We'll just go make it. Cellulose is a bigger problem. Wood and limestone, or wood and sodium hydroxide. Can I make a biofactory and do this? Do I have sodium hydroxide anywhere? No. Salt and salt accessories. Nice. Alright, so we're forced with just limestone and a whole lot of power. I mean a whole lot of power. The high pressure furnaces are just absolutely murdering me. And the wind is slowing down, so the factory starts slowing down. I think I might be at a decent stopping point right here. I think we're making, oh look, this pouring just all the wood in the world. Are we actually making progress here? No, we're still eating our way through that first agar. We're still eating through what I gave it, essentially. That's fine. Just a whole fountain of wood. I thought it would be energy positive to treat it with creosote, but it's absolutely not. It's probably good I recognize that, right? Are we out of bricks already? Well, making lots of trees. I need to plant more seedlings. That'll be the last thing I do. So I will make some more seedlings. Seedling production. I probably have a chart for this, right? Probably have, like, right there. Where's seedling consumption? Right there. So we are at a balance right now. Definitely need to get those numbers up. Why is it falling? Alright, so anyway, let's go make 3 moss factories. Give ourselves another scoop of dirt. Right there. Make another moss factory. Then we need another botanical nursery. And that's it, right? Because we can link up with some existing seed factory. I'm pretty sure we can, right? Because we are making seedlings down here. Right there. Cute little things. So we will use this line of seeds. And we will take this. And I guess we'll move production further south, right? It's like this is... Yeah, this is just fine. Everything's going fine here. We'll take those seeds, and we will take nothing else actually, just the seeds. And we move them down to the border, or even across the border. Right here. We'll put in, where's our friend? Okay, our friends are right there. Maybe pull it back a little bit. We'll make a seedling factory right here. Get rid of these things. Good. I should peek in on there and see if they're making behemoths yet. Let's go do that, right? See how doomed we are. Should they ever wake up? Right there? No. Just 25% big oh. Yeah. If pollution ever reaches any of these nests, it's over. completely and utterly over. So we're going to put moss right here, right? With moss, we shall be secure. And we have so much green tech down here. That's moss, that's... Maybe I should use this moss? Maybe I'm tremendously overproducing moss here. Yeah, this isn't working because this isn't venting. So maybe I need 2 botanical gardens here. Go get some more iron, go get some more copper. We'll do that. We'll just put one right here, right? We'll make a preferential moss line. I guess it goes here, right? With this botanical garden. I may be... oh, it's not even up yet. I may be overthinking things. Hard to believe, right? But let's keep going. The knowledge that I have too much moss down here isn't... it's not crushing my day. Oh, and I have to actually get seed moss. Which, strangely enough, I have right here. Just scoop this up. Should be enough, right? Oh yeah, totally enough. So the seed moss goes in. This is a pretty good green wall, right? Fortunately, these don't take much electricity. So I should probably now... oh, I don't have enough pipes. That is very sad. But we will find a way to live. The way we will live is by running back and getting more pipes. Over here, and over here, and right there. And up, and up. And up. And up. Move this up. I don't like how so many of these buildings are tall. It makes them very hard to work with in this orientation. This probably isn't a unique complaint. Alright, that's all linked up. More to the point, we have a moss line right here, which probably can be used, right? Non-preferentially. The moss goes first to the paddocks up there, but I have a splitter that can do this, right? I will put 2 botanical garden, 2 nurseries right here, and they will both make seedlings, and then they will feed them up into the general seedling fund. And that will make things slightly better, right? So long as I have power, which I kind of don't. So long as I have forward momentum, which I kind of don't. Gotta take out more. This will finish off the green wall down here, I think. So we need a splitter that will split right here. And I want output priority to the left, but This is fine. This is fine. So we'll put one right here, and we'll put one right here. So one right here. Yeah, right there. Gotta get rid of more trees. Okay, good. Alright, so there will be tree seeds coming. There will be seedlings coming out right here, and then tree seeds coming right here, and hopping over to right there. So pick you up, and this is the one I'm going to light up right now. You need to make seedlings for me, and we have seedling out, tree seeds in, and moss in is going to be right here and here. And this is going to consume that moss when the Vrauks aren't consuming it. And I'm almost out of pipe, right? Can I make any more? No, I'm out of everything. Alright, time to go back. Go back, make another botanical garden. Get a whole bunch of pipes. Come back, do it all. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Only a couple days, honestly. I'm going to go back to Jupiter Hill for a bit. New gauntlets up, almost out. I have a new plan. New plan is good plan, right? Old plan is bad plan. New plan, good plan. Give me all this. And make one botanical garden for me, right? No, we need stone, strangely. I can fix that. There we go. Make another one. Give me that, get rid of that. Okay, great. Now we go fill up our pipes and go get a whole bunch of everything. Get in my inventory. Everything. Get in my inventory. All of you in my inventory. That will send the factory coughing back to life for a little bit. Look what I can do. Yeah. That only worked for that long. Alright. Okay. Alright. So do I have another? No, I'm making it. Alright. Down we go. Down we run. And are we still brick starved here? Yeah. Okay. That is a symptom of everything else going on with the factory, but I have so much banked production, I'm not hugely worried about it. So down here, right? And then after I get this segment of the green wall put in, I start putting in more Vrauk paddocks and use that to increase my Vrauk herd still more in water. Which is obvious by the blinking I need water sign. And I have managed to put this pipe in the wrong place entirely. Good. Right there is good, and right there is good. We'll light this all up. I believe the smartest thing I ever did was getting so many fish turbines. That was absolutely key. There might be more I'm missing. Okay, there's assuredly more I'm missing. But that was a definite good move. Alright, so you need another outlet. And we go that way. Tree seeds, go. Straight down, go. Oh, and we messed up. That's right, we'll cut over. This was intentional. Like, obviously intentional. It's getting more intentional by the second. All part of the plan. Part of the plan. Now, over here. Great. Now, well, that's still bad, right? No, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Yeah, don't look at it. I'll make it work. Tree seeds arrived. And now we have to take our product up. Yeah, if that ever fires, it's so very, very over. Come up right next to the tree seeds, please. Right there. Right there. Right here. And right there. Good. Production increasing by definition. Good. Right. Why aren't you getting tree seeds? Because I never completed the last segment. Great job. Right there, right? You are doing that. There you're going out. Here you're going in. You're going out, out, out. There. That does look planned. Okay. There we go. The Southern Sapling Factory is online. This is definitely should take part in the green wall. See, look how it's coming over here. It's escaping the forestry traps. It'll start spilling over here soon. I'll have to care about that. But right now, things are alright. This is going, that's going. Just completely obliterating all pollution around. Good. We are friendly here. We only have everyone's best interests at heart. Alright, seedling production go, seedling production go. Take a look at our graph, right? Still looks like we're consuming more than we are producing. But I suppose this is the test right here, right? Well, it's all backed up. That's probably right here is the end. Can you go? No. We are at insufficient seedling production. Hopefully I have added in enough seedlings. Oh, we are like very bad on seedling production right now. But I've just put 2 generators online, and as I recall, I calculated each generator can support 2. Well, this is bad here too. It's very bad all over the place. There's the first seedling I saw on the belt. So it's going here, so I'm probably going to have to put in even more seedlings. Seedling generators. Which is just fine. It's not hard at all. Not the most efficient walkway in the world, but it exists. I'm going to crash it directly into this, right? Of course I am. And there's no way to get around it, right? Alright, we just stop now. We are a danger to everyone. So seedling pressure is still strongly negative. I was probably at a seedling debt before I started doing this. Now I have to get out of that somehow. So this makes 3 seedlings every 20 seconds. And the forestry over here consumes 3 seedlings every 40 seconds. Oh, alright, so that works out real simple, doesn't it? It means every seedling factory can produce 2. Do I have a count of buildings anywhere? Buildings? I go all? Oh yeah, we can do this. Seedling factories. I'm pretty sure all of them are making botanical nurseries. We have 26, so in theory we can support Oh, this is deconstructed. That's not what I care about. Fastwood forestries. Where are you? It's like... That doesn't make an amazing amount of sense to me right there. Is it sap? Why are we looking at sap? I want to look at seedling production. Seedling production probably stops somewhere or is affected by power. Ooh. That should affect everything equally, right? The brownout should come for everything. Barely holding it together right now. Alright, the point is I'm going to have to watch this. And what I'm going to have to do right now is make another Vrauk paddock, right? Oh, maybe make 2 Vrauk paddocks. Maybe make 4 Vrauk paddocks. Definitely going to have to redo all of this. Like, this has to be relocated. It's like right here. This space right here is made for this. Or maybe right in here even. Because I only need 1 of them. It works so much faster than everything else. It spends most of its time stopped. And then barreling facilities, and we just make more Vrauks. I thought I needed like 10 of these, right? Because it's half speed, 320 seconds per, 5 minutes per, and change. Who's counting? It makes 2 Vrauks after that. And I think every Vrauk is a science pack, right? Let's go through that again. Vrauk. Alright. Vrauk. First off, 320 seconds to make 2 Vrauks. So it's 160 seconds per Vrauk, per cage. So Vrauk goes over here, right here, and then you make a caged Vrauk. And then you pull them apart, and you can do this once every 160 seconds. You get 200 formic acid. Formic goes into latex, and you can get 2 of these out of a rock. So you get 2 latex slabs, and you get 1 latex. So you get 2 latex out of a rock. Then rubber stoppers. Oh. So you get 2 latex. This is 1 Vrauk right here. It's 4 rubber stoppers. 4 rubber stoppers makes 2 glassware. 2 glassware. Each glassware makes a science pack. So 4 rubber stoppers is 2 glassware. So every Vrauk is 2 science packs. Every Vrauk is 2 science packs. Let's do that all again and make sure that's right. Formic acid. Formic acid. And the only way to get it, there's 2 of these. This is a better way, but it's far off. Extract formic acid from improved rock. So you get improved cage rock, recombinant erythropoietin. You get cage and formic acid, but nothing else. This is better right here. Anyway, full render, we get this stuff. You get 200 formic acid out of a full render of a Vrauk. This happens one every 160 seconds. And then you take this and you get 2 latex slabs. 2 latex slabs goes to 2 latex. 2 latex then goes to 4 rubber stoppers as per the recipe. So 4 rubber stoppers right there is coming out of 1 Vrauk every 160 seconds. This goes into 2 glasswares. Each glassware is a pie science pack. So this facility produces materials for a pie science pack every 80 seconds. And if I throw down 10 of them, that'll be 1 every 8 seconds. And that's probably the level I have to be at, right? And then 10 of these take a while to spin up, but I'll get there. And it's going to produce a lot of pollution in here. And we've already got the pollution resolution squad on site.
So that's good. So everything's kind of okay, provided I can get the sapling production up. Provided the factory doesn't shut down on me. You're still not going. Alright, so I should increase sapling production, probably yet again. You're going. You've stopped. Alright, here we have saplings coming. They're getting grabbed. Almost all of them are getting grabbed. So it's coming in bursts. Cliff explosives, I miss you. This is full and working. Saplings are getting denser. Yeah. So some got eaten there. That's good. So the sapling pressure is probably slowly building up, right? Because this isn't max consumption right here. So I should definitely throw down some more botanical gardens. Maybe even another one down south where I was doing it before. Right? Now the seedling density is getting higher. The ash is actually the problem here, but it gets regenerated in the middle of the factory. That's not worth touching at the moment. So we got seedlings coming from over there, and that front's probably not. It is working. Alright, good. It is working. So that's eating pollution down here, serving as a barrier. This is going to be dangerous. This area is so dangerous. This is where the factory dies, right? I should have multiple layers of anti-pollution stuff going on there. So not many seedlings here. Are these? This one's all backed up. That's thanks to the stone, right? Yeah. And the stone is actually backing up. Is the stone choking me? It's going to soon. So I should turn another moss factory into stone consumption. Or more bricks, you know? I was having problems with that before. But things are tentatively okay at the moment. Tentatively. Let's take a look at the rich clay situation. This does feel like start burning bricks into burning stone into bricks territory. So this is still going, but this is slow because it's bound on sand. But it is still going, so I should probably just not pay attention to that at all. The factory is too much to think about. This is just going, going, going. Trying as hard to clean the air over here and not doing a complete job of it, that's for sure. This barrier is now working again, that's good. Things are under control for the moment, but as the pollution cloud creeps further south, like death is coming. Death is coming. I'm probably playing with fire building in here, putting the Vrauk paddocks in there. That's fine. That is just fine. Let us do one more survey of... This is ash not getting out. Why is that? Because the boilers are on, that's why. Everything kind of slows down. Let's look at our incubated petri dish area, which is full up. Good. Now I have to make cellulose in here, which is again more power. I'm going to have to do something that uses that I need to produce more steam. Steam. How do I make more steam? Product of just boilers, essentially. My only hope is boilers.
So that means pulling more rocks out of the ground and then lighting them on fire. Which means more pollution, which I can at least do in an area that has substantial pollution mitigation. Like right here, maybe just build up a huge steam reserve. No, that's not what to do. It has to be more steam primary production. This is going 24/7 now. That's fine. And up here, were things working like I predicted? No. Creosote has stopped. Hydrogen is no longer being vented. Oh. What did I do? That's what I did. I broke this area. Okay. Let's fix this area. There we go. Now things are moving again. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the realization that this doesn't actually make any power was shocking to me. Absolutely shocking. Maybe there's a better way of doing things. I don't know. But this just gets picked clean, making steam. And eventually it can't output any more steam, so it doesn't pick anything up anymore. And then some fuel leaks through, and it gets here, and this consumes steam. So this is it's an equilibrium. What I really need is to burn all this methane and make it into power somehow. That's on the other side of the pi science packs. So for the time being, I simply suffer. How's the duralumin going? Do I need more storage for this? Yeah, I do, because this is kind of critical that it vents that methane. This factory could die from any number of things. Any number at all. Like the pollution breaks containment from any one of these lines. Anything falls out of balance. It's like this is already creeping over. This is a Class A emergency right here. This says just get more seedlings. Which I think I've already addressed, but who knows. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to go to settings, other, autosaved, 10 minutes. Then I can always go back in time, load my save up, and address any problems that comes from biters. Like, it's going to come suddenly when I'm concentrating on something, and then suddenly biters are awakened and they're in my base. And I'll have to go back in time and see where the pollution wasn't getting absorbed. Alright, so what do we got here? So this moss actually has to split. There's like 3 of them down there. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to figure something out later. For now I'm done. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.